everybody, Max here from MaksPlayground, and welcome to a Sims 2 speed build video. This is a speed build of a functional sushi bar or a functional Japanese restaurant. This, yes, it is functional, and this was built well, I shouldn't say built, but it was furnished on stream over on Twitch. My Twitch channel is MaksPlayground, or it is twitch.tv/MaksPlayground, and the link will be down below. Please do feel free to go follow me. I stream 3 times a week over there, and it's almost always Sims 2. I do have a follower goal kind of thing at the top of the screen right now. It does stay throughout the whole video. I do apologize for that. I kind of completely forgot that I didn't hide that on the on screen. That's my bad. But yeah, so what was I saying? Yes, so this restaurant, it is a functional restaurant. I'm not sure yet if it's gonna be up for download. You're just gonna have to check the description below. I'm thinking of putting it up for download, but making a Tumblr post where I got all the CC, so that it'll be kind of hard to do all of it, but most of the CC. This is a CC heavy lot, so if you are Maxis objects only, you probably won't be interested in downloading this, but if you do want to download it, it'll probably be down below, or the link to the download will be on my Tumblr, which the link will be below. So yeah, again, the link is below. But anyways, yeah, it's fully functional. It is currently in my uberhood because that is the neighborhood that I do play in, and I plan on sending my Sims here for sure. I might have a Sim eventually own it. I currently have a placeholder Sim own this lot, because what I do for what I'm currently doing is I'm trying to make a very integrated uberhood. So integrated hood play is like when you have to send your Sims to like own businesses to purchase items. You go and get groceries, and instead of ordering groceries, you go to the grocery store. Instead of like I said, instead of using the catalog, you go and you get items at like owned businesses and such. So what I'm doing is I currently have a Sim, like a placeholder Sim, own a lot of the businesses in the uberhood, throughout the uberhood, mostly in Bluewater Village and Old Town right now, because that's like where that's kind of where I've been, just like where most of my where most of my businesses are, and where I've just been like the businesses I've been working on. So so she owns a lot of those businesses, and what I've done is I went in and got her to set the items for sale and hire employees, and so she does that, and then my Sims can go there to buy items. And so I had her come, and after I finished this lot and everything like that and put it in the bin, I placed it back down, and I had her come and buy this, and she set the menu. So I had her set the menu. I didn't get her to hire employees just yet, but she's gonna hire employees, etc. But I didn't I have to get her to set the menu, or I had her set the menu, sorry. And then there's also, where you see those stairs, there's like a little like staff room up there. Now if you really wanted to, I think there's a mod where you can have your Sims sleep on community lots, but you can also you can also have like apartments and community lots. So if you really wanted to, you could probably make a really sneaky, like tiny apartment up there. And I kind of thought about doing that, but at the same time, I didn't make room for a staff room if I really wanted to run the lot eventually, if it's a playable Sim wants to open this restaurant or buy this restaurant. So I didn't make an apartment up there, but you easily can if you want to. It's not big or anything, but there's probably a room, like you could probably make like a really small studio flat or whatever, and I think that would be really fun. I might try to do that. I might try to do that in a custom hood that I'm like thinking of starting. Just put it down in that hood and see if I can maybe like put an apartment up there or something like that. But that sushi thing that you see right there, that is actually functional. But all you have to do is stock it, and your Sims can eat off of it. If you don't want to download this whole lot but just want to download that item, it is on my Tumblr. I believe I reblogged it. You just have to kind of go back a couple of pages probably, depending on when you're watching this. I am as of right now, when I'm recording this, it is in April, so you may be watching this later on and have to go back quite a few pages, but it is on my Tumblr. It's a really cool item. The only thing I'm not sure of is because she didn't run this as a restaurant just yet. Like, she opened it, but she didn't, like, the business was closed. I don't know if it'll charge Sims to eat off of it, but I'll have to see. I'll have to test that and see. But otherwise, it was really fun. Like I said, my community, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Like, I built the shell, and then the next, like, I was so lost on like what colors I wanted to use. I was lost on like the theme, the colors, the layout. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I was like, you know what, like, I'll get off for the evening and so I got off the game for the evening, and I was like, I'll stream this tomorrow. I'll instead of doing gameplay, I will do building. And so I did, and everybody came, well, not everybody, but a lot of people came and hung out, and everybody was really like helpful with their suggestions. I asked, like, you know, bounced my opinions off of them, and it was just a really good time. People seemed to really enjoy what I was doing, and yeah, it was fun. The item that I just put in there, that like item beside the fish tank, that's a bank machine, and it is functional. I do have functional banks. It is a mod by PC Sims. It is a great mod, and I thought that would be kind of handy to have a bank machine in a restaurant. I think I'm gonna put them in all my restaurants from now on. So just to, you know, for like realism, I guess you could say. So yeah, it was fun though. I have a lot of fun with you guys. If you are from my Twitch, hi, hello, and if you were at the stream, I really did hope that you guys enjoyed it. I love hanging out with you guys. I love hanging out on Twitch. It's been a lot of fun. I am going through some pretty serious health things, and I openly talk about it over on my stream and stuff like that. And I'm going through health issues, and this, like, streaming is a really great distraction. Going live and hanging out with you guys has been a really wonderful distraction to just not get caught up thinking about what is going on. And I mean, I don't say that as in like I don't focus on taking care of myself. I actually since, like, you know, getting sick, and actually weirdly since starting streaming, I've learned to listen to myself a lot more, because I didn't want to be one of those people that just ignore their needs to stream, because I know that there are people, like, there's a lot of people who do that, and I just didn't want to do that. So I listen to myself. When I don't want to stream, I don't stream. When I'm not feeling good, I get off early, etc, etc. So yeah, it's a really good time. If you like to watch streams, I do, like I said, I do post my VODs, all Sims 2, for the most part. But it's yeah, it's a good time, and I am trying to get to 700 followers, and I did tell myself that I wasn't gonna make this whole voiceover to be a plug for my Twitch, but here we are. But yeah, I'm currently working on the kitchen. Now, I don't really ever do this, but I've seen this in quite a couple of builds. I see Plumtails actually do this a lot, where she puts a table in the between counters, kind of like in that style, where she puts like a table, and she puts like you know, clutter on it, and I decided I kind of wanted to do that, so I did. I thought it would look kind of neat. I could actually see that being in a restaurant like that, where they, you know, like, all like the food, like a prep station, I guess you could say. It's kind of like a prep station in a weird way. That's kind of what I tried to make it. Now I have a door there's a door that's like going out to the back. Now I ended up removing that because I assumed that like I was gonna put the dumpster back there, and then it was gonna kind of be like that's the back where they go and they empty the garbage. Now I might put it back in on the one side, but that dumpster isn't decorative. It's actually functional. It is a woohoo spot, believe it or not. Your Sims can woohoo in that. It's a new object that I found on Tumblr. Again, it's reblogged. If you're looking for any of the CC that you see me use, and you're like, where did you get that, or where did you get that? Always check my Tumblr as well as my Pinterest. That both those links are below. So I like to reblog so much stuff. Like my Tumblr is kind of like my little home away from home, if that makes any sense. And I'm starting to use my Pinterest again because I've been finding some amazing CC on Pinterest, and I love that. I love that website for Sims 2 content. Well, Sims content in general, it's really popular on Pinterest because you can make like boards, and you can things that you find all over the internet, you can like link it on Pinterest, and it brings you to that like website that the CC is on. So it's really handy to like gather CC all in one place. And that's where I found that's where I got the inspiration to make this. I can't say that's totally, it's all about like all from like the links that I was finding on Pinterest, but you see those signs. I downloaded those signs from, oh god, I'm actually not sure where I downloaded those signs from. Someone's Tumblr, and I was looking at it's a recolor of some pictures, and I was looking at them and I'm like, that would be really fun to make an Asian restaurant. And then I just started thinking about it more, and then I ended up seeing this sushi thing on Pinterest, and then I couldn't find oh, my cat just, if you hear my cat in the background, don't mind. But it was like a dead link, because that tends to happen. Okay, side note here, the roofing for this build was fucking horrible. Let's just say that. It took me a lot. Like, I cut out a lot of footage doing this roofing because it took me so long. But I finally did figure out, and I actually really liked the way it turned out. So yeah, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so a lot of dead links, which is quite normal for Sims 2 stuff. And then I ended up just looking around for it. I did some Google searching, and I found it. I found that the one that I ended up using, and then I found some other stuff, like some functional, like edible sushi, and just a bunch of things. And it just kind of got me thinking. I was like, yeah, like I'm definitely gonna do a sushi bar. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be downtown. At first I did like a traditional style building. I did like a square, and then on top of a square, on top of a smaller square on top of the big square, and then another square at the top, and then like the traditional Japanese or Asian style roofs. But then I was like, no, like I want it to be downtown, and I just think that would be really out of place if I do another restaurant. I'm thinking of redoing some of the lots in my Take Me Zoo village. I do have a renovated Take Me Zoo, all renovated vacation lots, and I'm thinking of doing them more in my style, and doing a traditional Japanese restaurant that way. But yeah, right now I'm doing an outdoor eating area. I wasn't gonna do an outdoor eating area, and I streamed this. Well, at the time I'm recording this, I streamed this yesterday, and I was streaming for 7 hours, like 7.5 hours or 7 hours. Yeah, it was a long stream, and that's how long the footage was. So I was able to cut it all down into like 18 minutes, but which I'm really proud of, by the way. So I hope that it's okay, that it's kind of like, if it's not too choppy, or if it's choppy and it doesn't bug you too much. Please do let me know if you if it was too choppy for you, if you did get through it, if you thought maybe I could do a little bit better, or you guys like to see more. If you do want to see the full real-time version of this build, it's the VOD of it is on Twitch. I believe they're up for like a month or something like that. You don't have to be subscribed. You don't even have to be a follower. You can just go and watch it if you want to watch it in real time. Again, 7 hours. This is why I cut it down. But I want to start doing this with builds that I stream. I want to start doing a lot more building because there's a lot of renovating that I want to do in my uberhood still, even though it's kind of a renovated uberhood, but there's a lot of renovating I still want to do in my uberhood, and I want to do it on Wednesdays. So if you want to come watch me build in The Sims 2 on Twitch in real time, I do stream. Plan on doing building streams for the most part on Wednesdays. I might do it on Mondays or Fridays if I'm feeling it, or an extra stream here and there. But yeah, I'm plugging my Twitch again. I am sorry. It's just been so much fun, honestly. But yeah. I do, like I said, I'm working on the little eating area out here, and I also have these parking lots that are there that have real, that have cars in them. So yeah, so I'm gonna be wrapping up the stream here. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to check out the links below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, on Tumblr, on Pinterest, on all the links below, yada yada. Yeah, give this video a big thumbs up. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. I hope you're being safe and being nice to each other. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you or talk to you in my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.